If you're a practice owner or a practice manager and you're wondering how many staff you should have, or if staff are standing around, if you think you've got too many, or if your payroll is too high, or all of the above, then this episode is for you. Watch on. Hi, everybody. Dr. Joel Parker here with the Standing Ovation Practice. Thanks for tuning in this week. Listen, I spent 17 years in private practice and another 20 consulting private practices just like yours. What this series is all about are distilled down usable nuggets to make your practice become a standing ovation practice. Today, we're talking about the key performance indicator series, and one in particular, a very interesting metric, interesting KPI to track, is something called your quality care index. And what this index does is show you a comparison between your gross revenue that came in from practicing really good quality medicine, like no refunds, no screw ups, all that kind of stuff. This great income that comes in that represents your production divided by the number of staff that took to produce it. Okay, so here we've got our practice revenue that you're going to pull off of that weekly report. And then we've got the number of FTEs. Now, an FTE is a 40-hour full-time equivalent staff member. Now, as we all know in our practices, not every staff works 40 hours. The odd one does, but most staff work 20 or 30 or 50 or 5 or whatever. So the way to get the number of FTEs in your practice is to total up all of your weekly hours of everybody that went in to make that practice run. That includes you as a doctor when you're in the trenches as an owner, but it also includes your owner time at home. It includes bookkeepers and any other person from kennel kids to licensed vet techs to associate doctors to bookkeepers to whoever. It includes everybody that helps to run your practice. The total number of hours divided by 40. That's your FTEs. And if you divide that into the practice revenue, then you get a value over here that represents your production. Now, like with every key metric, we want to compare your production to what it should be. So what I want to show you here is the ideal quality care index is 0.07 times the median disposable income of your area. That's going to give you a good high quality benchmark. Now, this number goes up and down. Again, to look at our graphing series here, you know, the quality care index can fall down, it can go sideways, it can go up. It reflects how much money comes into your practice, which is dependent upon what you're charging. So if your fees are too low, you're going to have a low QCI. It also depends on the number of staff that you've got. If you've got a lot of staff here, for example, on the denominator here, if you've got too many staff, then that's going to dilute it down as well. Okay, so the key thing here is optimum revenue from fees being good and the optimum number of transactions divided by the number of optimum staff, the optimum number of FTEs to get within that range. And so there's your formula again for your ideal QCI, your quality care index, 0.07 times your median disposable income. Okay, so thanks for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please hit that like button down, that little thumb down below. Please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Please leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you. Please tell your friends about it, and I will see you next episode. Thanks for watching.